MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Verdugo, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The designated hitter.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0 home.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there, two gone. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with two outs.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Boston strands a couple. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Out of play. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mancini, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is seven. The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pops this one up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Boston. And here's Renato Nunez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jr.
Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Popped high in the air. Moreland is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Austin Hayes the next to bat, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and two strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside. Come on, I'll be straight there.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Mancini will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch. Martinez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here now is Rafael Devers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Red Sox leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Three and 2 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no point.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first
At the
baseman,
plate, Chris Davis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the second baseman, Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Changed things up on him and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The pitch. Line hard to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now that's second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another one sent foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Rio Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Plawecki. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
1-2. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Pedro Severino. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 11.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, second baseman, Oscar.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Ryan Weber will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Rogers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Back outside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Michael Chavis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
70.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The center fielder. Jackie
Fouled off.
Bradley.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
2 men
back.
are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Iglesias has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 4-0 Boston. And Now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Digging in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
In now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. And a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The catcher, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Orioles leave him loaded. They're down 4-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there. 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Looking at his career totals, Devers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
And the pitch. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ryan Brazier takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ryan Brazier.
Renato Nunez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
The 1-1. Brazier rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Richard Blyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Chavis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up to the plate, Rio Ruiz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Well hit to right. But a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Pedro Severino, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0.
That's inside.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Armstrong.
So digging in now, Alex Verdugo. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Verdugo.
Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now another 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Again, a 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
High and deep to straightaway right. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Marcus Walden will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 64, Marcus.
In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Walden playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Hanser Alberto. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Rocket to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike.
Ball 1.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Weber claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.